Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh!
This video is sponsored and brought to you by Opera GX, the world's first gaming browser. I'm a big gamer, and I've been using this browser for a month now. So here's the Trump report. It's a great browser with features built in that your usual browser doesn't have. You get started with the default homepage of GX Corner, which lets you keep up to date with the new game releases and shows you awesome deals. With GX Control, you can see if any of your tabs are taking up a lot of your computer's CPU or RAM. Opera GX has a network, RAM, and CPU limiter, which makes sure your browser isn't hogging all of your computer or internet resources. Very useful for someone with as many tabs open as I do.
Impressive.
There's direct integration of Twitch, which lets you know when your favorite streamer, me, goes live. There's also direct integration of many messenger apps, such as Discord. Opera GX has a Discord server where they hold giveaways also. You can customize Opera GX to your liking. Change its color scheme into your favorite colors. You can force dark mode on web pages, turn on its free integrated ad blockers, tracker blockers, and even a VPN. There's a lot of features which make Opera GX a great browser choice for a gamer. Thanks to Opera GX for supporting this channel. Use the link below to download it. If you're on mobile, don't worry, they'll send you a link to your email to download at a later time. The Madman! If I value tempo more than card advantage, the dagger is actually quite good. Also, if I'm going full pirate, I'm in costume for rogue. This is just a better tempo hero power than this one. I think the Demon Hunter one is even better, but you didn't get the Demon Hunter one. Let's go with the rogue one. Okay, Hullbringer. True Silver. Shield of Honor I think is actually pretty good. But Argent Protector is generally better. Earthen. Draw a Death Rattle minion from your deck and gain its Death Rattle. If I can get that to work, that would be amazing. Vagrant, Protodrake, Scrapyard Colossus. You know, the other two cards are actually pretty bad, so I think we just go Necrom Apothecary, and there's actually a decent amount of Death Rattle cards. I'm gonna choose Apothecary. This could be quite good. And choosing this early, I mean, they're cards I would pick anyways. Bats. Oh right, Rogue does actually have some really insane cards. I almost forgot, but they have Vendetta and Underbelly Fence, which are obviously insane. It's 2 mana 3/4 rush, and it's a 0 mana deal 4. Candle Taker is really good. I'll choose that. Heron Gorefiend. Draw a Death Rattle from your deck and gain its Death Rattle. So that wouldn't be good synergy, but it is a 3 mana 3/4, which might be the best card here. I think I choose a 4 mana 5/4 here. Also, we want to not have it get interfered with. 4 mana 5/4. There we go. We're gonna mug him! Or Volpera Toxin Blade. Oh, those are both really good. Volpera Toxin Blade, actually. Rustworn. Ooh, Wand Thief. That's a great card. Still no Death Rattles in the deck. Or rather, that is a Death Rattle, but that's an okay one to get, I suppose. Why is Tasty Flyfish ranked higher? Also, that's a Death Rattle. Why is it rated higher than the Raptor? Weird. Anyways, Raptor. Valfiend, OP. Probably Redemption over silly fly fishing. Ambush is great. Smug Senior, that's actually a really good Death Rattle. I forgot that that's one of the common ones you can get with the Apothecary also, but it's up against Wand Thief. Wand Thief is just too good. I still have like half the picks to pick another good Death Rattle. Blade, I guess. How many spells do I have in this deck? Redemption, Ambush. 2? So, given that I only have 2, probably picking the Dwarf over the Shifty Sophomore. Cursed Vagrant, that's really good with the Necrom Apothecary. Of course, I really want Hand of a Doll, but this card's like the card that I was hoping to get. 2 mana 3/2. Would I be a fool to not choose Gruul? It's easy flick. Ooh, Blessing of Authority. That thing's so good. 4 mana, you know, just good card. Bone Wraith. It's a good card. Onyx Mage Scribe. It's a good card. Maybe Frizz will discount a dragon. Blazing Battle Mage. Whatever. Avenging Wrath or Knife Juggler. We don't summon guys. I think I have a lot of 2s also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. It's also a spell. I don't think Sprint has a good card, but I don't think we're picking from a pool of good cards here. I will... You know, maybe it's impossible to play Sprint in this meta, actually. I do have weapons. I'll choose Felving. It's pretty close. And Clever Disguise, that's a really good card. It's like Sprint, except way better. I didn't know how to describe it. Deck looks good. I found that, actually, I can say that for a lot of the decks that I draft in Dual Class Arena. I think the overall power level has definitely gone way up. There are no bad cards in this deck, and we've gotten some more of the higher class cards. Redemption's kind of bad. The Necrom Apothecary will fetch either Cursed Vagrant or Rustsword Initiate, or nothing. You know, when I look at it, it's like, it's good, but it's not like exceptionally good. So the fact that it's not exceptionally good might mean this will do exceptionally average, maybe.
Uther versus.
Also, my hero power is really good for tempo, and that's pretty important.
I will fight with honor.
The Frizz in this deck isn't that good either. I mean, it's 4 mana, 5/4. It does discount like a few cards here and there. I could actually hero power first and follow up with Volpera to kill this, but this is probably better. I hate to just give him this trade, but tempo, I guess.
Not on my
Womp womp. Oh! No, a trade! Intelligent play. I'm pretty incentivized to kill this thing so that the 3/3 doesn't die, so we'll get some value trades in here.
For justice.
So the opponents set the terms of this game. I will be playing the defense, the opponent will be playing the offense.
Let me think.
Necrom Apothecary coming. It's 50-50 to be amazing or mediocre.
The gates are open.
Nice.
Right into my trap.
The fires of vengeance.
Already dead.
Womp womp. Oh, it's in my hand. Okay, it's mediocre, it's not terrible. Basically, this will either be terrible when I don't have a Death Rattle in the deck, or mediocre if I copy this card. Because then it's just, whatchamacallit? Gnomish Inventor. Oh, that's a good one. Good one.
Business is
Where was I? Gnomish Inventor Plus. Or, of course, it's insane when the Cursed Vagrant's actually in the deck.
For justice.
7, 8, 10, 12, 15. 15 damage is a lot of damage. That 3, 9 would... doesn't really have a great trade right now. Let's... hit him very hard. Womp womp. Imagine running commencement in a non-big deck. This card's so good. Should I keep it in my opening hand? It's not kept very often, but it looks like it's got one of the highest keep win rates. It might mean that, you know, you actually have a curve to go with it. I'm going to keep it because it's that good. I understand that most people probably only keep it when they actually have other plays, but that card is just that insane that I will keep it. I'm willing to take the risk. I just quickly looked up the stats, and apparently, Blessing of Authority, if you wanted the stats, it's kept 26% of the time, but it has a very high win rate when kept. The win rate when kept is 65%. So do I want a 2/3 chance of winning by just keeping it in my hand? Yes, I do. Now, it's not that straightforward because people who keep it in their hand usually would have other cards, but it goes to show just how strong the card is. Also, my curve is on the low side, so I was willing to do this. That would have been interesting. Play a Vile Fiend on 3 to have it wake up on 5 to Blessing of Authority. Pretty good idea, honestly. I was thinking something along the lines of I play the Initiate and it's sticky, so it'll be there, ready to attack. It seemed like I was going to basically have a minion no matter how I played it. Alright, I'm gonna keep pushing my discovers to be the super late game discovers. Choose the big spell damage minions, choose the big spells.
You fell right into my trap.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Grow, my girl.
Like this?
That was actually a really easy pick against the other two.
For justice.
I brought enough for everyone.
Get this Valley trade. Wait, did I win? 3, 5, 6, 9, 13, 15. One off. 3, 5, 6, 9, 13, 15. Can this possibly give me damage? No. It'd be pretty hard to lose, but this is probably better.
For justice.
Attack early because I have the weapon. Ooh, priest with 1 mana deal 1. That's a good combination.
With honor.
think I like coining out ambush quite a bit here. The opponent kept most of their cards, so they're expected to play a 2-drop. I will get my 2/3 and value trade against that 1/3.
You fell right into my trap.
Everything is going as expected. Right into my plan. Might be able to play 0 mana following next turn. It's quite likely. Do I have any spell damage in this deck? Can I ever draw a card with this binder? Well, 1 thief into Primordial Studies. It's possible. Ah, initiate also, yes. Okay, so deal 4 damage to that thing. That thing being Tyrande.
Justice.
Okay, decent result. 4-drop into 5-drop. We're good, we're good. Actual chance for 1 thief to get me a spell damage card for Spellbook Binder synergy. So Primordial Studies would be a pretty high pick. Guildbringer is pretty good in shutting down Demon Claws. Ooh, this allows me to kill that, but no rush, no rush. Play it on curve. Toxin Blade was pretty good hiding behind the Bone Wraith. I think really no rush, yeah. Get this card out. Ruin the Demon Claws. Some good flinging. Ooh, another way to get spell damage. Yes! Disgusting!
Justice. So where does the magic
One of the most OP arena cards. And the reason why Mage was doing so well is because part of a surprisingly large reason is evocation could just be generated. Okay, Hero Power deals 3 damage. 3? 5. First do this, draw a card.
This one's a real page turner.
Hmm.
for justice?
That card do? Two of a kind.
All I see is weakness.
Honestly, it's a reasonable 2 cards to get. Not too sad, I suppose.
For justice.
Well,
A victim.
the 1 mana Hero Power really makes me not want to value trade, leaving 1 health minions.
Greetings, fellow humans.
This looks like it might be an evocation turn. The other possibility is trade Libram. High risk, high reward. But even if they steal it, I have a chance at doing random things. Also, I can hard kill it. Alright, let's do this. Play the card that's on curve. In the case that they hard remove it, maybe they play more Gauze, makes the AoE better perhaps. It'd be interesting if I stopped there. That means all three of these cards are answers. This is always getting Cursed Vagrant. That's really good. I can take 6 damage here to set up such a strong play.
Magic is not a toy. Do not lose these.
At least it wasn't Cabal thingy.
I wonder.
Or Shadow. Oh. Law Order. I mean, kidding, but. That's a big card. I think we want to flick it. Yeah. Play the snipe. I hope you're ready for some magic, Magic Pants. I'm almost always playing Evocation next.
Firebomb ready! On wings of evil!
Hit it! Blizzard is going to be the play. I have 3 mana left. The opponent just discovered a dragon. I actually think the Tempo Mirror entity is important.
Let me think. Justice. Quickly. You're paying for my
Off one.
discretion. You're paying for my discretion.
Well, that was a good play. Too bad the last card happened to be a minion. Wow, punish.
Not on my watch. As its price.
Never skip this day.
Have the tempo. The random priest spell, random dragon. Ooh.
In the shadows, I saw something.
I actually don't. Yeah, this one's better. That one can go face, and also deals more damage to one thing. 7, 8, 13, 14. Ah! Groan! Ah!
Well played.
Well played.
For justice.
Create my skeletal dragon? What? Not even discovered. Okay, so Clever Disguise is a good card, but I think early game you want tempo. Well, you know what? Turn 3 Clever Disguise, Wand Thief. I suppose that's okay.
You will regret this.
Happy Hallows End, champion.
Happy Hallows End.
The good old serpent egg start. Oh, that's pretty good.
You fell right into my trap. What, you lazy peon?
Nice spells.
Well played.
Nice spell.
Already dead.
Happy Hallows End.
Happy Hallows End, champion.
I'm gonna steal your homework.
For days.
Is anyone else lost?
Coin Blessing of Authority? That would make my guy a 10-9 poisonous down to a 10-6 after I do the trade. So I can either have a 10-6 or I can have a 5-4. I feel like the 5-4 and the 10-6 are just about as good right now. I did like put out the two outcomes. You either have the 10-6 or you have the 5-4, and obviously it sounds like the 10-6 is better, but you use the coin.
Must cleanse the sun well.
When it looks like I'm in a situation where the 5-4 is nearly as good. It's like I'm dealing with, what was that, a 2-5 or something? 2-4 and a 1-4. So it's like the 10-6 doesn't even matter. This thing spawns a 3-4, so killing it isn't that useful. My best play would be Bat Rider hits 3-2. Conjure's Calling on the 4-drop, which is a 5-1, is pretty good.
Fly, my pretties!
Oh, that's a really good result. All missed hero power. Coin 7. Conjurer's Calling value incoming. Oh my god, the value! Ah! Oh no! I got me. What is this? Whenever you shuffle a card into your deck, add a copy to your hand. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Uther versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor.
All of that's too slow. Rexar with armor up. What a pathetic sight. Pathetic. Wow, nice hero power there, buddy. Alright, I'm going first against someone who skipped turn 2. Does that mean I win? In this tempo-oriented meta? Opponent turn 3 kind of passes. My hero power and kill it. Develop another 2-2. I'm now 7 mana up on the opponent. Well, this is more like 2 mana at this point after being silent, so this is like 6 mana, but I have half a dagger, so it's like 7 mana.
like this?
Let's see. We don't need Ice Bearer. Elemental allies would be really dumb. Combustion. Let's just play it all, shall we?
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
The opponent has skipped turn 2, half skipped turn 3, turn 4, played a 2 mana card, turn 5, played a 3 mana card. How will that work out for him?
Like this? This is my responsibility.
Yeah.
For justice.
Ow! Thought about keeping Hothead for a moment. Nah. And look at that, we have Illidan who has embraced the light. It was only recently that I discovered what Illidan did to a certain Naru. I skipped that World of Warcraft expansion. I don't really know the entire story behind what happened, but apparently he did something or another to one of those floating light guys.
You don't pick the ones, eh?
You fell right into my trap.
Ah, right into my trap, into my Troll Bat Rider power play. Oof. 10 stats for 3 mana is pretty impressive, but I killed 10 stats with 4 mana and got 6 stats. In a way, my play was 22 stats for 4 mana.
Wanna blow something up?
Ooh. Okay.
You've got me fired up.
I have so much value in my hand.
What a day. Now we're cooking.
Disappointing.
Hot streak. For justice.
Magic is not a toy.
Oh, that is. Oh, I was gonna instacast Flick on that, but that would be very sad. It might still be the right play. I know he has a 1-cost spell. He's already spent the 6 mana on it, so it should be net neutral. I didn't have to spend the 6 mana to kill it. So he loses that, I lose mine. It's worth considering, but
Magic is not a toy.
Flick's more profitable if I actually kill a guy without losing stuff. Oh!
Not lose these.
Well, the bright side is Flick can kill both copies of Onyx Mage Scribe. That's a big deal.
For justice.
Be careful with that.
It's in my interest to damage that down so I can kill it, but it's also in my interest for my 4/9 to live as long as possible, so I shouldn't do damage to it.
I like to think they teach me.
You cannot break the broken.
Oh my god, blessing of authority. Woo. Okay.
Be careful with that.
Our point of sadness will be if there's a death.
Be careful with that.
Eight damage, 4111. That's really good. Rollin', rollin'. Opponent's likely going to use the 4-7 to attack my guy. Let's hit him.
I have trained for days.
Oh, lethal.
One stab, many kill.
For justice.
Bow before my authority. Warrior and mage. Finally, someone doing it right. Picking warrior as the main so you don't have armor up. Okay, 2 discount on the spell damage. And not playing one right now. Might mean didn't pick an Astromancer Solari. Could be playing a 5 mana spell damage god this turn. Next turn. No? Taking a weak turn here. He did play a 3 mana 4/4 basically, so it's a little bit ahead of the curve. Troll Bat Rider, if it hits the left, I can hit it with the weapon. If it hits the right, I can hit it with the 3/5.
Fireball ready. For justice.
And then do I want to wound both our guys? Yes.
This will break your bones.
My hero power uses my health points, so my health points are more valuable than his health points. So I should be doing a bunch of trump trading. And he should possibly be thinking about pushing damage to face. I think even I would send the 4/3 into my face, but he's doing a trump trade.
Ready for this?
Reasonable flick. 4/7. It's pretty big.
One stab, many kill.
The dream. I hit 2 things somehow. That would be something.
Your feeble magic amuses me.
Okay, so small benefit that I traded this means 3/2, 4/4 into 7/7 is a good deal. I can't think of many cards that'll be really good for me right now. Can't be targeted. Yeah, it's probably 4+3. So on this turn, I should be playing just this card, coin to activate. maybe play everything. Have a really good idea on what I have coming up next.
Do not lose this.
Who lets me weave in the ones later?
On wings of evil.
What now?
This Libram of Hope will probably try to heal my Onyx Mage Scrab. Opponent just picked up 2 probably really big cards. So he's got fuel for a number of days with Double Dragon.
You've got me fired up.
Get the big stuff.
Astonishing.
Ooh, Miranity is pretty good against really big stuff that's coming up. But the problem is there's a bunch of cards that aren't that. These 2 cards are pretty meh. I'll take it, but it's going to be easy to play around.
Be careful with that.
Move quickly.
Interesting. Got the mech instead of the dragon.
Move quickly. Now we're cooking. For justice.
Okay. Big heal on Libram. This is a good place to Noble Sack also. I like it.
Hot streak.
Be careful with that.
For justice.
This will break your fall.
It's 3 Primordial Studies and 2 Evil Quartermasters. That's actually quite good, but guess I just managed to out-tempo him this game. The created by stuff was pretty good.
Charming composition.
True Silver is a really good card. I think I'll keep that. Through Cursed Vagrant, so Necrom Apothecary can only get my Spellbook Binder, but decent if that works still. I do believe that we are actually in a meta where if you skip turn 2, it doesn't look good for you. In other words, tempo meta with the dual class stuff. That's a really good full Bat Rider. It took out 5 stats,
You fight me.
but also saved me 4 stats. So it was like a 9 stat difference, right? And that is, of course, a good firebrand. What can you do? I definitely want... it looks like champion and then swing at it is a good deal, but if the opponent doesn't have removal for this, this is a great play. Even if he does have removal, I just play the champion next turn, right? Seems good. The priority is trying to get the slow trade to work first. In this case, if I played the champion, then I wouldn't be able to take out the Lake Thresher now. Though it's not like the Lake Thresher is necessarily the right play here, certainly. If I only have 1 minion on the board, it's no big deal.
Move quickly. Let me think.
I think this is actually very close.
For justice. Now we're cooking. Hot streak.
The fact that he has the priest hero power also means I don't want to leave things wounded.
For justice.
I don't like my next turn plays after playing this, but I still think it's the right play. Dagger on that one.
Not on my watch.
We are near the end game. I'll choose Pyroblast, but it's not that obvious, I think.
For justice.
A charming composition.
Time runs out on me.
Okay. Mage spell. Spell damage minion. Mage spell. Mage minion. You would have chosen a large... Think about ambush.
Let me.
Let's stay on curve. You would have chosen a big spell damage minion, one with a lot of health, one that might have been good to ambush her, but I think this is right. I have the devolving missiles to deal with the one big card. Interesting. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's still interesting. It says something about his 4 mana under cards. Namely that they're not great. Which means he's only got big cards left, which means Ambush is a great card to play right now.
For justice.
So it's definitely tempting to play the 7-drop because, you know, I have enough mana to play the 7-drop and it gets a little bit unwieldy if not, but this has some benefits in that it's discounting the Onyx Mage Scribe if I get it played right now. 5-4, 7-5. They're both pretty big. And I really wanted to get Ambush out. And if I played Ambush, I couldn't play Vagrant because I wanted to use the hero power to finish off the 1 damage. Value. Wow. Okay, wow, that ambush is really good, at least.
Already dead.
Okay, I'll save my Magma Rager.
How much is this worth to you? I'll take that. Oh, I guess.
For justice.
In the shadows, I saw something.
My minions are all on the verge of death.
Let me change.
But they're all
your mind.
still getting so much value, potentially. Oof. I'm very close.
Let me think.
So maybe this should actually hit face. Interesting. Maybe I should just start with devolving missiles. But this is a really bad 6-drop.
Magic is not a toy.
Fly, my pretties. No.
Honestly, a pretty weak devolving missiles, but just needed to cast a spell.
Not lose these.
For
Hopefully no Pyroblast. I wonder if I should have purposely not gone to 10. I mean, I have the... God, why I suddenly feel so bad. Oh my god, so many random mage spells. Oh, I should have traded my 3-2. I should have traded the 1-1. Oh, doubt. Oh my god, what a throw. Ugh. Okay. Not a throw this time.
Well played.
Paladin versus Paladin. But I have a dagger and he has a totem. Totem is a very slight counter to dagger because dagger can't deal 2 damage.
Get these off of me!
It's not too impressive of a card to coin out. Alright, I'll get my options all known right now. Interesting. Also interesting. Got my 4-drop, my 5-drop. I can just play Mage Scribe on 6. So I guess 8.
Fireball ready!
It's as good as Flanking Strike. It often is.
Catch!
So where does the magic come from?
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Let's see, possible answers. Authority, Hex. Multiple cards. Reasonable. Reasonable risk to take. Even if he has an answer here, I mean, it took a decent amount of cartage. That's fine. I'm not thrilled that it died, but it was kind of fun.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Good flick target. But what if I ignored it? What if there's bigger stuff? I'm gonna go with the power. Yes, ooh. Holy crap, these are all amazing choices. Okay, Evasive Worm is better than Argent Commander. So it's between Smug Senior, which gives me fuel for days. I might need fuel for days.
Move quickly.
I'm not in a rush. I think I'm gonna go Smug. I was running out of value, so this is a really good result. Also, I can redeem one of these, perhaps. It's pretty sweet.
One step, finish him.
No need to worry. No need to worry. For justice.
Looks like I'm here just in time.
You fell right into my trap.
You fell right into my trap. Hmm. 'Kay. 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 'K If I only use the 1/1, the 1/1, and the 2/3, then I have lethal. So I have lethal. Unless... we're good.
Justice. No need to worry. No need to worry.
There's a common theme among my games so far.
I will
Tempo into value. A 2-drop into Coin Apothecary is the plan. Into 3-drop into Coin Apothecary, ideally. Yep, that'll work.
You're paying for my discretion.
I normally would coin out the dagger, but I really want to save coin for Apothecary.
Better be something good.
So let's take it nice and slow. Will he hit me with the 3/1 or will he... Ah, I see.
for justice.
A little bit of damage here, a little bit of damage there. Things will be fine. Alright, big 50-50. Do I get the super OP Cursed Vagrant result? Or do I get a mediocre result? Womp womp.
For justice.
You have a dragon in your hand, +3/+3 in this death rattle. Oh, I really want to kill that. It's a 50-50.
I wonder.
Fireball ready!
For justice.
And even though I'm low, I think I need the tempo of having put that down so one of these guys can kill it. Oh my god, and he has another dragon in his hand. Okay, we really want polymorph.
Time.
The only way I can get polymorph is by playing this first.
So where does the magic come
Here we
from?
go. Oh.
Catch!
For justice.
You've got me fired up.
Opponent had good tempo into... amazing dragon deck.
Like this?
For justice.
No, he's got one dragon in his hand. 4 more. But probably just one.
Well played. Well played.
It was rough. Coin ambush into Argent Protector. That seems pretty good. It's not like you cannot play minions. Okay, fine. You can this round, but it's not like you can do that forever.
So where does the magic come from?
Off to a slow start. Wow, this is actually really good fellowing.
For justice.
You fell right into my trap.
My 2-drop answered. I'm not really gonna call that half of a 4-drop. Because tempo-wise, you lost a lot more. You lost the entire tempo of a 4-drop, but you got some value. Right? No, that's in my hand. Ambush guy. The 2/2 Rustsworn Initiate. That's it. That's a really good 2 cards to get. Oh, takes 4 damage, whatever. I know he's got 4/3 Rusher. Do I want to play 2/3 Poisonous?
I must move quickly.
So where does the magic come from?
I'd rather not have my 2-mana card get answered by his 4-mana card, which is pretty greedy, because it's I should be happy to have my 2-mana card be answered by the 5-mana card, 4-mana card.
You fell right into my trap. I watch.
Ooh, he should have shown the other one. Maybe.
This is my for justice.
What makes something real?
Oof. So, probably the 3/3.
Better be something.
Got Rush. Didn't rush into it. Avenging Wrath is expected to be quite good here. 1, 2, 3, so 5 damage split among enemies here.
Let me think.
I must move quickly. This is my responsibility. For justice.
Limb by limb.
Poke the 3/1. Corruption's actually quite good here.
For justice.
I'm like racking my memory on how I got a Warlock 1-cost spell. It's clever disguise. The opponent's so close to dying, but he has so much card advantage on me.
My blades will
Oof.
sing.
One stab, many kill.
You've got me fired up.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Thank you. Uh-oh. Thank you. Why?
Firebomb ready.
Okay. Oh.
Fighting is not a
For justice.
This useless Blessing of Authority card.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
Ah. Lethal with Blessing of Authority.
do not lose these.
Catch!
Whoa there, Tyrande. This is actually flavorful.
Fight with
She is a archer. I think this isn't a very good hero power. Well, I should correct that. It's an appropriate hero power only if you have a very aggressive deck. So I should assume he's got a very aggressive deck.
Learn obedience,
Ooh.
peon! What, you lazy peon?
Like this?
I will tempo this guy out.
Then I was done.
Hate to play the Volpera into the 3-4, but that was his power play. Coin draw. Whoa. Oh, penance or something. Oh, deadly shot. Okay. Ah, no rogue cards. You know, I actually don't have to True Silver this. I was about to immediately play True Silver, but what about Crimson Hothead? Why not go for a slow solution? 3-6 is the perfect answer to the 3-3. Seems reasonable. Play the slow answer. Play the slow thing first before the fast thing. Unless you need the fast thing. Didn't look like I needed the fast thing. Yes! Mage card. Perfect. Oh, yes, that's fine.
How much is this worth?
That's good.
I'll take that.
Huh, it actually worked. Conjurers, now that's value.
Hot streak!
Alright, disgusting turn. Pass. Interesting. Obviously a pass to play around, well, to try to get me to take the explosive. If I attack right now, I only deal, as a result, 3 damage. So it's not worth blowing the explosives.
Let me think.
Now the question is, do I play Bloodfen Raptor? I think not. I think I just play Frizz. Okay.
I'll take that.
Easy value.
Hot streak!
Fly, my pretties.
It's really tempting to deal 5 damage to his face, so I think I will. It's not necessarily the best play. It's certainly slow tempo. Could have played Ambush or, you know, Raptor. Ooh, get to deal 5 to another random guy. That's really good here. Right, I should actually do this. I was gonna, you know, break the thing first, but better to do this. It's a good result either way. Perfect.
Justice.
Ba-ba-ba-bow. Ba-ba-ba-bow. I am all the classes.
I am determined.
Killed that last opponent with a hunter class card,
I will fight with honor.
generated by a mage card. Huh. Good card early, but need other card. Probably should mulligan if I don't have other card, because that card alone is kind of sad. Now that's a curve. That is a very good 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop.
They're not trapped. They're not heads.
You think you have curves, Arana? Your curves are nothing compared to mine.
You fell right into my trap. Already dead.
Option 1, Hero Power, 2/2 against my 2/2 Poisonous. Option 2, Argent Protector, 2/2, 2/2, 2/2. I think this is best. Option 3, Candle Taker, wasn't as good.
No one holds me back.
You want my respect? Earn it.
Oh, that was actually a lot of value there. I'm gonna need to make sure that dies.
Already dead.
You've got me fired up.
Oh, that's so good. Oh my god. Okay, that's a really good card. I will play it. Assassin's Blade would be too slow.
I wonder.
How much is this worth to you? I'll take that.
Trade poke. 4.
For justice.
Magic is not a toy.
3, 5, 6. Can't. 3, 5, 8. Can't kill it.
Limb by limb.
For justice.
You don't pick the wands.
In this matchup, it looks like I'm going to need to kill the opponent before he kills me. No, I mean, I need to kill the opponent before he outvalues me. Even though he has the steady... Oh, jeez. Even though he has steady shot. His cards! They've been so good. I mean, Ace Hunter Kreen has been so good. Ace Hunter Kreen wrecked me.
One stab, many kill.
Limb by limb.
This one's a real page turner.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
Home is where the wagon is.
Let's see, if I hit that, I go to 6, which will put me 3 turns away from dying. But I need as much power as I can get. If I trade these two in, I never have enough value to win the game.
For justice.
Stabby, stab, stab.
Limb by limb.
Alright, well, 10 wins. Solid,
Actually,
I suppose.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
Well played.
Well played. The victory is yours.
My opening was good, but his opening was really good. Ace Hunter is so strong when you have the Advantage early.